Hello, my friend. Welcome to another slow English story. A moment for you to slow down, listen, and feel. Today's story is called The Letter That Arrived Late. It's about memories, time, and the messages that find us, even when they come a little too late. So sit back, take a deep breath, and let's begin. It was a quiet afternoon. The sky was gray, and the world seemed to move a little slower that day. Mark was cleaning his old desk when he found a yellow envelope hidden beneath a pile of books. It looked old, fragile, with faded ink and a stamp from 30 years ago. His name was written in a familiar handwriting. He froze. It was Sarah's handwriting. His hands trembled as he opened it. Inside was a single page. The paper smelled faintly of time and dust.
Dear Mark, if you're reading this, it means I never got to say goodbye. But please know, I waited for you at the station.
Mark's eyes widened. The station. He remembered that day. Rain pouring, crowds rushing, and the clock ticking past their meeting time. He thought she had given up. He never knew she waited. He looked at the bottom of the letter. There was an address, a small seaside town he'd never visited. For a moment he just sat there, silent, the letter shaking slightly in his hands. Then, without thinking, he packed a small bag and left. The next morning he took the earliest train. The sun rose slowly outside the window, casting golden light across the fields. He could see his reflection in the glass, older now, quieter, but still carrying the same question in his heart. Why didn't I go back that day? When he arrived, the sea breeze met him with a soft chill. The address led him to a small white house by the shore, its walls covered in ivy, its windows open to the sound of waves. He knocked. An elderly woman opened the door. Her eyes were kind, and when she saw the letter in his hand, she smiled faintly.
You must be Mark.
She said.
I'm Sarah's sister.
She invited him in. The house was filled with photographs, sunsets, seashells, and a young Sarah smiling beside a lighthouse. The woman spoke gently.
She wrote that letter the night before she went to the hospital. She asked me to mail it to you, but I found it only last week, hidden in her diary.
Mark couldn't speak. His eyes glistened. He whispered softly, I'm sorry I never came. The woman touched his hand.
She forgave you long ago.
She said. That evening, Mark sat alone on the beach. The sunset painted the water gold. He'd read the letter once more, and this time he smiled. Goodbye, Sarah, he whispered. Thank you for waiting. The wind carried his words out to sea, and for the first time in years he felt peace. The kind that comes when the past finally lets go. I hope you enjoyed the story. Beyond practicing your English, may it also bring you some positive inspiration and meaningful lessons for your life. Sometimes life delivers its lessons the same way that letter arrived. A little late, but right on time for our hearts to understand. Don't rush the moments or the people meant for you. Every delay, every silence, every pause carries its own meaning, because what's truly meant for you will always find its way